Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Nina. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. Good to see you again. If you haven't seen the other Midnights tutorials, I will link my playlist up here. I've already taught Lavender Haze, Anti-Hero, and You're on Your Own Kid. And so continuing on, we are going to be learning Midnight Rain. This is actually the second tutorial I'm filming today. So if the lighting goes darker, it's because the sun is going down, but we're just gonna keep going. I am so excited to teach this song because I think the first time I heard it, I was just so in shock. I didn't know how to react, and now it's like in my top 3. I absolutely love it. And the best part is it's only 4 chords, a very simple song. It has no capo, so we love that. If you guys want to download the guitar tab that I wrote for this song that has all the chords, strumming, lyrics, everything that you need, that link is going to be down below. You can download it as a PDF from my website for free. If you want to check out any of my other Midnights tabs, they're all going to be on my website. As always, I have a full-length demo/play along video on my other channel where I play through the entire song with the chords and the strumming on the screen so that you can practice and play along with me. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so like I said, you do not need a capo for this song, which is great, and we're just going to have our 4 basic classic Taylor Swift chords. So our first chord is C, and then we have G sus4, A minor, and F sus2. Now, this is the way that Taylor Swift plays these chords, so I'm assuming that's kind of how she wrote this song, to have these suspended chords, but of course you can always just do normal G and normal F or bar chord F or whatever you want to do, but I'm just showing you the chords that work best with this chord progression. So there's not really an intro to this song, it goes straight into the little chorus hook situation. And so if you wanted to do a little intro, you could play through the chords once and then start singing, but if you want to jump straight into it, that's what we're just gonna do right now. So the chord progression is going to be F, C, G, A minor, and then you're gonna split the last measure with G. And each chord is going to get 1 strumming pattern, so a full measure of strumming except the A minor and the G at the end. But first let's go through the strumming. So we have F, and we're going to do down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. So again, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. We move to C, and we do the same thing. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. And then we switch to G, down, up, down, up. And then we have A minor, where you're going to do down, up, and this is when you're going to switch to G and finish out the rest of the strumming pattern, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. So you can kind of see you're splitting the measure and the strumming pattern between A minor and G sus at the end of this chord progression. So starting from the top, we have F, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, then to C, then to G, and then we got A minor and G splitting the measure, so down, up, switch, down, up, down, down, up. So I hope this is making sense to you guys, but essentially this is all you need to learn to play the whole song, which is great. So let's just go through this intro/chorus with the strumming pattern really, really slow, and I'll sing it just so you can get a feel for it with the words. So we have F, 1, 2, 3, 4. Rain, he wanted it comfortable, I wanted that pain. He wanted it bright, I was making my own name, chasing that fame. He stayed the same, all of me changed like midnight. And then it goes into like a little instrumental before it goes into the first verse. So that's the intro. And so then we've got this little instrumental, which is just that same chord progression one time through. And then when you get back to F, you're going to start playing the verse. So, change like midnight, F, C, G, A minor, G, my town was a wasteland, cages full of fences, da 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 da. And then we into the verse. Okay, so for the verse, if you want it to sound a little bit different, since this is gonna be like the same chord progression for the whole song, you can use palm muting for the verses and then open strumming for the chorus, which is what I like to do because it just kind of changes it up a little bit. If you've seen my channel before, I talk about palm muting all the time, and it's a technique that Taylor Swift also uses all the time, where you rest the very edge of your hand on the very end of your guitar here. So you kind of get like a muted sound when you're strumming, and it just kind of sounds like a little bit different, adds some variation. You want to make sure you're all the way back here on the bridge thing with your the edge of your hand, because if you were up here, you're not going to get any sound out. You want to be all the way back here. So that's something that I like to do on the down strums for the verse, so it kind of sounds like this. My town was a wasteland, full of cages, full of fences, pageant queens and big pretenders. It was paradise. My boy, and then we go into the rest of it, but that's completely optional. That's just like an extra little technique if you want to challenge yourself and change it up a little bit. But let's go through and sing this verse together, shall we? So we're starting with F. 1, 2, 3, 4. My town was a wasteland, full of cages, full of fences, pageant queens and big pretenders. But for some it was paradise. My boy was a montage, slow motion, love potion, jumping off things in the ocean. I broke his heart 'cause he was nice. He was sunshine, I was midnight rain. He wanted it comfortable, I wanted that pain. It's so interesting because obviously she has the pitched down version of her voice singing the choruses for the first half of the song, and then she kind of comes in at the end and sings it. This song is way too short. I swear, I could have done with 3 more verses. I just cannot get enough of it. But then after verse 1, it jumps into the chorus again, and so if you guys want to play through that with me, we'll go a little bit more closer to full speed. So let's go from the end of the first verse into the chorus because it just kind of seamlessly goes in there. Broke his heart 'cause he was nice. He was sunshine, I was midnight rain. He wanted it comfortable, I wanted that pain. He wanted it bright, I was thinking my own name, chasing that pain. He stayed the same, all of me changed like midnight. It came like a postcard, and then it went straight into the second verse. So she sings the chorus after the second verse, and then it does the pitched down version after that. And then we have this outro, which again is going to be the same chords and strumming and everything. It's just like has a different melody and obviously feel to it. So since we already know the chords and everything, we're just gonna sing it all together, play through it until the end here. And so going from the end of the chorus into the outro. He stayed the same, all of me changed like midnight. I guess sometimes we all get just what we wanted, just what we wanted. And he never thinks of me except when I'm on TV. I guess sometimes we all get some kind of haunted, some kind of haunted. And I never think of him except on midnights like this, midnights like this. And then it goes into the chord progression like fades out, so you can play it one more time through after that, and that's going to be the end of the song. So you see how simple this is. So have fun with the strumming, because when you just have 4 of the same chords, the strumming really makes a difference. But anyways, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and keep commenting down below what songs you want me to teach next from this album. Hop over to the play along video if you want to practice this with me full speed all the way through the entire song. Subscribe if you guys want to see more videos. I post every Tuesday and Friday, but I've been posting more often lately, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. You wanted it comfortable, I wanted that pain. So the chord progression is going to be C, G, A minor. No, what? C, G, no. I'm so tired from staying up all night doing these videos. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm so lost.